and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Tamika, aka Skinny Girl in my BSG body. So this video, I've seen a lot of them when I was preparing for my personal surgery as well, when I was during my pre-op phase. I wanted to see what other people took, you know, during their hospital stays, and just to see was it even necessary for me to even take a whole bunch of stuff. I try to pack as light as I can. So here are just all the things that I packed in my bag. My hospital stay was only one night. It was 2 days, one night, and I've tried to minimalize everything because I didn't want to put the burden of my family having to carry and lug around all this luggage for me. So thank you for coming to my video and liking, commenting, sharing. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, let's get started with this video. So when I was planning on packing, one of the things that I remember, and this is from somebody who has not had weight loss surgery, but I follow Miss Gia on all social networks, right? And she carries this with her everywhere she goes. No matter where she goes, she carries this one specific thing. So I do recall watching one BSG person carry this as well when they went to the hospital, and I was like, you know what? That is pure genius. So the main thing that I knew I had to have when I went to have surgery was an extension cord. An old school extension cord. I don't shop in stores like that. I ordered this off of Amazon. I don't even remember how much it was, but yes, I bought an extension cord because if you think about it, your bed is not leaning up against the wall, and so I had to be able to plug my devices up. So I bought an extension cord, and this was probably the best thing that I purchased for my whole hospital stay, was this extension cord. It was a blessing. Now, another thing that I purchased was because I knew that I was going to be confined to the bed. I didn't know how much mobility I would have. And so, you know, sometimes the earbuds that come with your cell phone, I have an iPhone, that comes with your phone could be a hassle because of the cord. And I didn't want it to get wrapped up in all the cords that were already attached to me, you know, that check my vitals. So I ended up going on Groupon because I don't pay full price. I can't pay full price for everything. And I ended up buying some of these wireless Bluetooth earphones. And I swore to myself I would never buy these. I was like, I'm not buying those things. Those are so corny. Yeah. Thank God that I did, because I switched to the iPhone 7 and now they have been love for me. So I bought these just so when I was on my phone, that, you know, I wouldn't have any cords around me. I would just be able to just plug it up, boom. And again, I got these from off of Groupon for maybe like 30 bucks, and they're Motorola. So I mean, well, these are LG, but the ones that I originally had were Motorola, but they ended up breaking because I just throw them in my bag and do whatever. So yeah, these are a freaking amazing when you are at your hospital stay. Of course, when I went there, I had told you all in previous videos that my cousin would not allow me to braid my hair up like an individual braid, and, you know, keep it locked up for long, and she would not let me wear any weaves or anything like that. So because of that, I went to surgery with two, you know, a part down the middle and like my little Miss Sealy plaits. That was it. And it was the easy way because, you know, she was like, you don't know how much you're going to be able to do your hair. After surgery, you're probably not going to want to do your hair. So just keep those plaits in, and at least you can keep them in for like a week or so. They'll be good. So I brought my scarf to make sure that my hair, it's a silk scarf, and I made sure that, you know, because I was laying on hospital pillows, make sure my hair didn't get out of place, I brought my trusty dusty scarf. Now, everybody swore by these because when you are having surgery, they fill you up with all this extra air. And so your body has to pass all this gas. Well, if you have trapped gas, it's gonna hurt. So I purchased these off of Amazon as well. They are Gas X Extra Strength, the mint kind. And these are just like the ready tabs that you put on your tongue and they dissolve. These were amazing. like I had these, and then I also had the chewable ones, but these were my best friend, and I was able to take these right in the hospital, and they helped me tremendously. Now, because you have to walk around the hospital floor, they do recommend that you bring, you know, some slippers or some type of shoes of some sort that has a grip. So I brought my slippers. They're comfy, they had grip to them, and you know, they were already in the bag. You know, if anybody knows me, they know that this is my favorite print. This is considered a neutral color, just like black, white, cream. I wear this print with anything. It doesn't matter. But then again, I dress like I'm 8 years old, so. But I brought these. However, I didn't wear these. I didn't wear these in the hospital. I ended up just wearing the socks that they ended up giving me with the grips on the bottom, and I just ended up wearing these my whole hospital stay. So yeah, these were real comfy. It kind of was like a no-brainer, because then I didn't have to worry about putting, you know, finding some shoes, my shoes to put on when I needed to get out of bed. When I need to get out of bed, I would just get out, walk, and go on about my business. Because I wanted to be comfortable in the hospital, I didn't want to be in my hospital gown the whole time, especially with my ass hanging out. That was a no-go for me. So I specifically purchased this nightshirt. It's a little wrinkled now because I just got it out my drawer, but I specifically got this nightshirt for my stay at the hospital. And then I bought a pair of, you know, regular black tights that went underneath of it, just because I didn't feel comfortable just walking around without anything underneath of it, even though the nightgown itself isn't long. But as you can see, this was originally, well, the size is a 26-28 nightgown, and it was fitting. As you can see, as I'm putting it up against me, like how huge it is on me now. But I still wear it because I'm not wasting my stuff. Who is? No, not wasting it. So yeah, I bought a nightgown that was specific, cotton nightgown from Lane Bryant, specifically just for my hospital stay. Now, when I was thinking about what to wear to the hospital, I was like, I need something easy to get on and to get off. So I was like, whatever I wear to the hospital is what I'm wearing coming back home. And so I had just brought a pair of regular, like, I think my favorite UGG flip-flops. I had those, and then I also had just a black dress, a regular black dress, straight black dress. This is also in a 26-28. I still try to wear this. I will throw this in the dryer sometimes and let it kind of shrink up a little bit and wear it, but I think it's on its last leg almost, and I might have to get rid of it pretty soon. But yeah, I just wore a regular, you see, black dress. It's a wrinkle because again, it was in my closet. But yeah, and you see how it fits on me now, like it's huge on me now, but hey, it'll get the job done. Now, this is the actual bag that I brought to the hospital with me. It's sort of kind of like a Vera Bradley, but it's like a faux Vera Bradley bag. And it's just like a little small duffel bag. I actually use this bag for my swim bag or for my bag that I like go out of town with or whatever, if I just need to throw like my shoes or something in a bag. I was initially going to bring like this Koja duffel bag that I had, but that was a little bit too big, and I was just like, no, we don't need all that. But of course, hygiene is very important. TMI, but during my surgery, I was on my cycle, so of course I did not want to be funky, nasty, leaky, sorry guys, in any particular way. So I brought, this is not my particular case that I had, but I of course had my lotion, I had my deodorant, I had some powder, I had body wash, I had soap. So anything that I would normally use on a daily basis is what I brought to the hospital with me. So I brought face wash, and I brought my own washcloth and towel as well, because I didn't want to use theirs, and again, I wanted to make sure that I was nice and clean and fresh during my hospital stay. So yes, I brought all of my toiletries as well as undergarments. I brought, of course, a lot of panties. I brought probably like about 4 or 5 pair of panties. Not only did I bring my drawers, but I also bought a sports bra, because I was told that based on where your drain is going to be at, of course, based on where your titties lay and hang. It depends on like how it would affect your actual drain. So I didn't want to bring like a regular bra where I was going to have to like buckle it up and it was going to be uncomfortable. So I ended up bringing a sports bra to go along with, you know, just for comfort as well, to go underneath of my nightshirt. So that pretty much helped me, you know, get through that as well. And it actually, I wore that sports bra the whole 2 weeks. Not the same one, but I have multiple sports bras. But I had wore sports bras for the 2 weeks that I had the drain, and just until like I was actually able to get the drain out, because again, I didn't want any of the wires, anything from my bra to affect the actual drain itself. So that's another helpful hint that I feel like it was very beneficial for me, and that I had learned from other VSG individuals as well. And for one of the last things that I had to bring with me was my Cpap machine. Remember I told you that in order for me to have surgery, I had to bring my whole machine. So here's my machine with the humidifier. It has the hoses, the plugs, the actual mask itself, the extension cord. So this is another reason why my extension cord came in handy, was because I needed it for my Cpap machine as well. So this is another reason why I wanted to pack light, because I had to carry this with me, along with me. And this is some miscellaneous things that I brought with me. Of course, with my cell phone charger. What else did I bring? I didn't really bring much of anything. Like I didn't bring anything to read or anything like that, because I knew that one, the nurses were going to be in and out, and different people were going to be in and out asking questions and checking different things. So I was not going to have any time to pretty much do anything. And again, I had already said in my mind that I was going to home the next day, so I didn't need to bring a whole bunch of stuff. So hopefully this helps you all to know what I brought in my bag for my hospital stay for my VSG surgery. If you have any more questions, make sure you ask in the comment section below. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure that you don't forget to subscribe, share my stuff. Hello. Again, this stuff can work not only for those that have had weight loss surgery, but it can work for anybody. And so I just want to thank you all again for watching. Come back next week and I will have a new video waiting for you again. Thank you and have a good day. Bye. I must